A few years ago, I built a 7-figure solar business, but this isn't the story of how I built it. It's the story of what I discovered after I built it. Looking back, I realised something that completely changed the way I think about business. Because the question wasn't whether the solar business had worked. It had. The question was, why? If you'd asked me a few years ago whether I wanted to start a solar company, the answer would have been simple. No, I wasn't searching for another business. I was searching for a better way to run the construction business I already had. Every project taught me something. Every mistake forced me to improve. Every difficult customer, every delayed project, every system that broke pushed me to make the business a little better than it had been the week before. At the time, I didn't realise what I was really doing. I thought I was improving a construction company. Looking back, I was slowly building something much bigger, but I couldn't see it yet. Like a lot of business owners, I was looking for answers. That's what eventually led me to Trade Mastermind. My goal wasn't to reinvent myself, and I wasn't looking for the next big opportunity. I simply wanted to become a better business owner. I thought I was there to fix my construction business. That was the plan. I had no idea. I was about to discover something that would completely change the way I thought about business itself. But while I was there, I noticed they had a renewable energy academy, and I remember thinking, why not? If I was already investing in learning, I may as well understand another industry. So I joined. I sat at the back, I listened, I took notes, I asked questions, and then something unexpected happened. I stopped thinking like someone learning about solar and started thinking like someone building a business. I wasn't asking, how do you install solar panels? I was asking, how do we create an amazing customer experience? How do we generate inquiries? How do we present proposals? How do we build trust? How do we deliver consistently? They were the same questions I'd been asking for years in construction. The industry was different, but the principles felt familiar. Very familiar. So I made a decision. I was going to build a renewable energy business. On the 27th of February 2024, Renewagen officially existed. But existing on paper and having a business are two very different things. I had no customers, no track record, no guarantee this was going to work. Just an idea, and the systems I'd spent years learning the hard way. I thought I was starting a solar company. But looking back, I was about to test something much bigger. Then something started to happen. Customers said yes. One inquiry became a conversation. A conversation became a customer. And then we delivered. The thing I'd been sitting at home planning was suddenly real. And one job started becoming another. Reviews started coming in, and the business grew fast.
This is James, and he's made 1.92 million in his solar business over the last 2 years. He started his business from zero, but with our help, he's brought in over 2,000 leads and over 200 installs.
From the outside, it looked obvious. Maybe I'd just found the right market at the right time. Solar was growing. The leads were coming in. Customers were buying. And for a while, that's what I thought too. But when I looked closer, something didn't add up. Because I'd seen these patterns before. Different industry, same patterns. We weren't just building a solar business. We were refining a way of building businesses. I thought I'd built a solar business. Every sale, every installation, every customer interaction, every problem was feeding back into the way we worked. And that's when I started noticing something. I'd seen these patterns before, different industry, same patterns. We weren't just building a solar business. Every sale taught us something. Every installation improved the process. Every problem became a lesson. And every lesson went back into the business. Without realising it, we were refining a way of building businesses. Eventually, I saw it. I thought I built a successful solar business. But solar wasn't the real story. The systems I'd been developing, breaking, rebuilding, and improving for years had followed me into a completely different industry. And they worked. The brand, the marketing, the lead generation, the sales process, the customer journey, the delivery, the standards, different business, same building blocks. And that's when the penny finally dropped. I thought I was building businesses, but what I was really building was an operating system